Hi Dress Your Cuties, Wendy here. Today we're going to draw Wednesday in her school uniform. So let's get started. To draw Cute Wednesday, let's first start by drawing her eyes. So I'm going to come right here and draw a circle. And I'm going to come right across, say about this wide, and draw another circle. There. Now my two circles in, I'm going to make them draw so cute eyes with two small circles inside for highlights and a curved line at the bottom and shade in the top. And lines at the bottom, and same thing over here. There, so now my eye's in, let's come to the top of each eye and we're going to draw a slight curve. So right over the eye to anchor them, I'm just going to come up right here, soft curve, and then just bring it down. So it's kind of straight, and then at the bottom right here, we're going to also draw a soft curve just to anchor the eye, very lightly, and then come down right here. We're just going to draw 3 lashes. And at the top right here, add another lash right there. So same thing on this side. Across, soft, kind of straight, and then bring it down. Very subtle. And then right here, draw a curve. So just trying to capture Wednesday's look. Okay, so then once again at the bottom right here, soft, and then 3 lashes at the bottom. Okay, so then from there, let's come to the top about right here, and we're going to draw a soft arc over the eye, thicken it up. You won't really see it, but I just want to draw it in so to make sure that it is there. So it makes a little bit more sense, and then same thing over here. Okay, then from there, we're going to draw a small little straight line right about here in between the eyes for the mouth. So straight across, small little line right there. Then from there, let's go ahead and frame her face. So I'm going to come back to where my lashes are right here and come out just a little bit, give myself a point, and here. And I'm going to start to draw the bottom of the U. So I'm going to come around the eye. And then I'll find my center, come down. So just kind of imagining how long I want it, low. I want to make her chin. So say about right here. Give myself a point, and then from there, let's go ahead and I'm going to curve all the way down. So definitely move your body or your paper to draw this curve. There. Okay, so now that we have her face framed in, one second. Okay, then from there, let's see here. Let's come back and we need to draw her bangs. So towards the center, we're going to come nice and high. So we need to draw some strands coming down. So I'll start about right here. And I'm going to draw 2 strands towards the center. 1, another one. I'm going to go up. And then we're going to curve down towards her brow. And then when we get to her brow, you can just kind of zigzag a little bit, use the brow, and just kind of curve it in. So same thing here, curve out, zigzag a little bit, and then use the brow and curve in. Then from there, let's come back into this space, come in, and we're going to go around on both sides to finish up her bangs. So nice and high, so towards the center, say about right here. Just give myself a point for the center, and it's going to go up a little bit and then bring it down. Round it off for her bangs, and same thing here. There. So let me bring this up a little bit more. And then let's come back into the space. We can draw, you see a little bit of her ear. Just draw a curve. And same thing here. I'll just put in one little curve right here for some detail. Then from there, let's come back up into center, and there we're just going to draw a small little line straight up, very close, and then we're just going to go up on both sides again and bring it down. And as we come down here, we're going to flatten it out a little bit, angle it, I mean, and then bring it down. And same thing here. So go up, around, and as you come right about here, angle a little bit more. And then we're going to bring it in. So I'm going to stop for now with her hair because I need to figure out her body before we finish up her bangs. Sorry, her braids. Okay, so let's come back to the center, and about right here, we're going to give her a little neck. Right about here, and then we're going to angle her shoulders, come down to about right here. So same thing here. So I'm just kind of using the width of her face and making sure I don't go past the width of her face for her shoulders, because it's very important because I need to draw braids and I need to have enough space for her braids. So just make sure this line does not pass her face. So then from there, I'm going to bring this down a little bit and down. So I'm drawing where her hands crossing her body. So it's a little bit sharper. Then from there, let's come back in here. Give her a little neckline, little curve right here. And then we're going to split it up. So let's see here. Let's come back to this point right here that you made where the shoulder comes down. And I'm just going to draw a curve coming in. So this is going to kind of come towards her armpit, about right there. So just imagine this is kind of where her armpit area is. And then let's come back in here, and we're going to create the opening for her tie. So about right here and here. Let's bring this down. We're going to create it towards the center. It's a little V shape. And this one's going to overlap and come down to about right there. And then let's draw in the details right here. Come back to the center. Just give her a collar. And then the tie. There. Okay, so now that we have that detail in, now to draw these arms. So let's go step by step. It's a little bit complicated, so hopefully I'm going to be able to help you. And let's bring this down. So it's going to kind of go straight down and here. So go back and forth. And we're going to bring it down to kind of like where her elbows would be. So her arms are going to be about right here. So let's bring this down to about right here. And then I'm going to come in for her elbow. So same thing here. So please use a pencil at home if you have one. And once again, definitely need to make some adjustments. So we've created this shape right here. Then let's bring this down. So let's imagine, if you're using a pencil, imagine this is folding and then her arms are going to cross. So this is going to come down, and then about right here, I'm going to give myself a point. This is where her arms is going to cross. So on this side, the same thing. We're going to bring this down to about the same point as here. And then we're going to bring this up to this point. So about right here. We're going to go up. There. So make sure you have this point so you know where the other arm needs to go, and then this is going to tuck in to about right here. There, and then this is going to fit right in here into this space. There, it's starting to look like it, right? So hopefully just make sure you give yourself those points. And then right here where it's gonna bend, we're drawing some creases. And so in this area, the reason I stopped is because I need to draw a hand that's popping out. So let's come right about here, and we're going to angle, draw a little angle, and then draw some delicate fingers going over the arm. So one finger, another one slightly bent coming down, and then just one more, just tuck it in. There, so delicate. And then whatever space you have left, just bring this in right there, and this comes down as well. And so that in this space, I'm going to cut it off for her hand and her sleeve. So now you can thicken it up if you need to. Okay, so that is it. So then from there, let's draw in some details. We're going to come in here and zigzag and bring this in. Same thing over here. And bring it in. There. Okay, so then now the hardest part is done finally. So this is going to come through. Just imagine it coming through. We're going to finish off her jacket. So about right here. And let's just kind of angle a little bit. And angle a little bit right here as well. So let's imagine this coming through. So about right here. So take a look, say about right there. I'm going to go ahead and start to bring it down and connect for her jacket. And this side is going to tuck in. There. So make sure it's at the same level. This is a little bit low. It's a little bit lower. There. Okay, so then now we can just finally draw her skirt. So come in a little bit, and we're just going to angle out. So our skirt's kind of long, so let's bring it all the way down. And say about that much. Just flare it out slightly. Right there. It's more angled on the other side, so I'm going to angle a little bit more. And about right there. Now we're about the same level. I'm just going to go ahead and connect it with a curve, just to simplify it. Then from there, you can come in here if you like to draw in these indication of pleats. Different, some longer, some shorter, so it's not so stiff. And then her feet. So let's come back. This is our center, come down. So about right here and here. We're going to create her leg, so it's come down and here. And so let's do the same thing over here. And about right there, I'm going to start her feet. So let's bring this down. We're going to kind of go through the center, but don't pass the center, and then curve in. And same thing over here, and connect. So slightly in more. Come down, curve in, and this side slightly straighter. And connect. There. And then we need to draw these really tall soles, right? So right here, connect, and same thing here. And then for some details, let's come back about right here. We're going to cut it off. Let's work on this side first, then come back right here, another curve, 2 lines, and the details inside. There, so hopefully that makes sense. And then for more detail, let's see here. Let's come right here. I'm just going to make this pocket shape, even though it's an emblem, but just to simplify it. And I'll add a heart right here to make her my Draw So Cute Wednesday, of course. And there's probably some pockets here, huh? I'm just going to draw 2 little slits right here, just in case. And let's see, I'm not sure if there's a button, but I'll just add one right there. If not, I'll just erase it. Okay, so then now that we finally have that, we can go in and draw her braids. So like I said, that's why I wanted her shoulders to make sure it's not past her face, because we need to bring this in about right here towards her ear. And then right about here, I'm just going to bring this out so I make sure I have enough space. And I'm going to start to draw her braids. So I'm just going to go down, bunch of curves to say about right there. I'll bring this in and connect. And then right bottom right here, just add a little tail there. So I just come back in here and back and forth. So notice as I drew the curve, one side's a little bit higher, one side's a little bit lower if you want it to be exact, but you can make them the same level if you like, but if it's not too hard for you, just try to make one higher and one lower. Okay, so same thing on the other side, about right here. Just want to make sure I bring this out enough, and let's bring this in, and just like the other side, once again, let's go ahead and draw her braids to about right here. So I'm going to come about right here. Oh, I got mixed up. What am I doing? Okay, whatever, just a bunch of curves. I got confused. See, like I said, it doesn't matter. And then put in a little tail, because it's actually all black, so you're not really going to see much when you color it in. That is pretty much it here for my drawing of Wednesday in her Nevermore School Uniform. I really hope you love how it turned out, just as much as all the other drawings I've done of Wednesday so far. Thanks so much for watching, and if I helped you today, please make sure to give me a like and subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.